Hello. Woo. So this is the fourth video in the Find Your Style. I'm calling it somewhat of a challenge because we are preparing for our 2020 level up. Every day we're leveling up. Every year we're leveling up. Every moment we're leveling up. And I am taking you ladies on my personal journey as well as being of service to you with my products and services. And I have a new launch that's coming in 2020. Okay, so I don't have much time, so let me stop fooling around. I got dinner on the stove over there. I have to cook my salmon. So let me go ahead and get through this so that, I can handle my business. Hi, Sandra. So glad you can join me for this live. All right, let's get right into it. So the question of the day, ladies, my fabulous ladies, my leveling up ladies, my health journey ladies, those of you that are on a health journey with me, although I've been a very bad girl this week. I mean, I had all kinds of soda. I was just terrible. Taking my butt to the gym tomorrow because I have to run some errands. I don't want to focus on just the fact of losing weight. I think that's a very small, simple-minded way to think of health. Health is spiritual. Health is emotional. Health is psychological. Health is like going to the doctor, getting your checkups, which I'm in need of. I've been to the doctor, but I need to go to get some other checkups. Health is what you listen to, what you digest from the world and people and different things. Your health is so important, and there's more to it than just losing weight. Although we know, especially as Black women, I think maybe in this country, over 60-something% of women are obese. And this is a problem. And you guys know this is why I moved away from body positivity. Although I love my body, my man loves my body. I love my shape. I love how I look, but I want to live in a healthy body, okay? And that is my ultimate goal in life. One of my ultimate goals is to live in a healthy body that can walk into a regular store and pull any dress off the rack, and I don't have to go to a special section, okay? And I can shop. Y'all know I'm about a 14, 16 on the top, a large, extra large, depending on how it's cut. So I can shop in regular stores, but pants is where I have the issue with shopping in straight size stores, okay? So the level up for me is very important because I want my quality of life to be abundant, okay? And so anyone who's telling you something different, they are delusional. And we do have a lot of delusional people online, okay? Hey, Mercy. Hey, Carol. Hey, everybody joining us. Let's get into it. So there is a page in the Find Your Style workbook. I will show you that page before I leave, which will be shortly. And the page is all about your closet purge and the steps that you should take to purge your closet. So I'm going to give you my tips. The workbook gives you tips. It helps you go through this process of letting things go, because letting things go can be quite difficult, okay? It can be. It could be a difficult situation, letting it go. But it's important. It's important to let things go that no longer suit you, that no longer suit your lifestyle, and that no longer are going to contribute to the things that are going to help you elevate, okay? So let me get right into it. The first thing is overworn and really loved items that are in your wardrobe. So these are your stretched out t-shirts, your stretched out pants that leave a butt print when you take them off. And there's that butt print because they're stretched out, honey, and they're worn out. They need to be thrown away, okay? And at this point, we should be leveling up in every area, even finances. That's another area that I plan to blow through the roof in 2020. My finances will be crazy as far as like how much money I'm going to be making. I already know, I already see it. And if your finances are at a place where you can't update your wardrobe, that's even more reason why you should be on this level up. Because we're not just talking about putting a wig on, a blonde wig on and some lipstick. No, we're going to take it way deeper. Right now, we're just talking about style, but we're going to get into image building, our personalities, makeup, psychology, our emotional stability. We're going to get deep into this conversation because it's more than just putting a wig on, okay, wearing a weave. It's more than that, all right? So, you know, you take your pants off, that butt print is there. Ladies, it's time to let that go, okay? Those sweaters that are full of lint balls and, you know, they're all stretched out. Those t-shirts that have stains on them. The elbows on your shirt are worn out. The knees on your jeans are worn out. Any worn out item that you have loved, you've loved it, you wore it, but it's time to let it go. You got to let it go, ladies. And if this is something that you like to sleep in, you know, it's okay. You can keep it. But, you know, if you have a man, you know, you want to limit those items that are like that, because there are so many women out in this world that, you know, they look attractive in front of your man all day. And, you know, it's nice when you come home to your husband, you know, for you to look some way decent. It's okay. Like when I'm sick, I look busted. You know, I look so busted when I'm sick and I'm not feeling well. You know, that's all good. But every now and then, you know, you need some attractive lounge clothes, you know, and not just for your man, for yourself. You know, I love when I put on attractive clothes to cook in and, you know, when I'm working, because, you know, y'all know I'm a housewife. But I have my own things that I like to do that give me purpose in life. And so I like to look good, even this is lounge wear. It's just like, I'm just wearing like a crop top and some polka dot pants and this like little, you know, this little sheer thing. It's nothing. It's just, but it makes me feel better than like wearing pajamas all day. You get what I'm saying? So those things that are not worn out, old, stretched out, it's not making you feel good. Wear clothes that make you feel good, okay? Things that have tears, rips, stains. Let it go, ladies. All right, the next thing is trendy items that are out of style. You know, if you are a very trendy person, you like to, you know, just buy things that are in style. You may want to consider getting rid of those things that you believe to be outdated. And you can look in magazines and you can look at Instagram and YouTube if you want to. But, you know, you can tell when certain things are no longer hot. And so if it's a super trendy item and it looks weird, you know, you might want to let go of items like that when you are doing your own closet purge, as you do the Find Your Style workbook with the rest of us in the group, okay? And that's why I don't wear a lot of trends, because I'm not wasting my money. I could be using that money to invest, to start another business, to go on a trip, because y'all know I like to travel. And stuff like that. So I don't buy a lot of trendy clothes. If it doesn't fit with my overall classic type of style, or I can't wear it with a lot of things, I'm probably not going to buy it. So think about those trendy items that you may need to let go. All right. Items that just don't fit, ladies. Okay. That shirt that's clinging to your stomach, those pants that are creasing around your womanly area, you know, those pants that you know are too tight, that are getting you stares and stops. You know, everything doesn't need to cling to your behind. You need something that's loose sometimes. So a lot of women, all of their clothes are tight. And I talked about this in one of the other videos that I did. All their clothes are tight. Everything. Their skirts, their pants, their tops. They don't have nothing that is just regular body fitting or that is loose. You want to have a versatile wardrobe. And so some of you are just wearing clothes that are too tight. And I know these bloggers, a lot of these bloggers are to blame for this, especially in the niche of plus size, because a lot of these girls will wear ill-fitting things, okay? You don't really see it so much in the straight size girls because they understand that they're trying to reach the standard of beauty, so to speak. So unless they're weird, I'm not talking about the weird ones, but you know, the normal girls with the Starbucks cup, and you know how we do when we're taking pictures when we're out to dinner, and you can clearly see that they wear flattering clothing, okay? So it's very important to wear clothing that fits your body, okay? This is very important. And if you have clothes in your closet that just don't fit your body, why are you wearing it? It's not helping you in any area of your life. I can almost guarantee it, and I don't know you and you don't know me, but I can tell you, you are not helping yourself by wearing clothes that are too tight, too little, too big, anything to anything. Get rid of it during your closet purge, okay? All right, that's the third thing. All right, so the fourth thing is items that just don't fit with your lifestyle anymore. You know, some of you have become moms now, so you don't have time for an hour routine in the morning of ironing, you know, because maybe you have an infant, you know, or something like that, especially you guys that are working moms and you're not stay-at-home moms, you know. Some of you are sick. I've been sick a lot of times in my life, and I had to change my wardrobe. Some of you have changed careers. You have different goals. You have different personal goals. And the items that you have in your wardrobe really just don't fit your lifestyle anymore. So when that happens, ladies, we have to adjust and we have to shift. So when you have all these life-changing things that will happen to us, that will happen to all of us in life, you have to shift with that, okay? And so if you notice that your clothes really just do not fit your lifestyle, it's time to let it go, okay? And please leave me your feedback as I give you these tips for the workbook that you're working on. The link to the workbook is in the chat, ladies, and also the link will be in the description box for those of you who are catching the replay, okay? All right, I have two more tips for purging your closet. Let's see. Oh, items that don't bring you joy, okay? Items that you just don't like anymore. They don't make you feel good. They don't boost your self-esteem. They don't boost your confidence. You don't feel good in them. It's time to let it go. It's just time to let it go, okay? Also, I don't want to say that everything you wear you're going to absolutely love, okay? Because let's say you have a professional job and you have to dress more professional, but you're more funky, okay? You can still enjoy your style, but you need basic pants, okay? You know, I love wide leg pants, super wide leg pants. I love it. They make me look taller. They make me look leaner. They make me look slimmer. And I really love wide leg pants. And people might say, oh, they're just pants, but pants like that bring me joy. And so when you go into your closet, and you don't have to have some big wardrobe. You could have a very small closet, all right? But when you walk into your closet and it's a closet of maybe 20 pieces or 15 pieces, when you love everything that's in your closet and you feel good about what you're wearing, your quality of life is better. And this is all about quality of life. This is not just about superficial beauty, all right? Y'all know I'm way deeper than that. Even though I am superficial, I'm vain sometimes. I like the good life. I like to do, y'all know. Y'all follow me on Instagram. Y'all know that I like the simple things in life and the big things in life. And, you know, we all have vanity. We all want to look good. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But we need to keep why we're doing this in perspective. And why are we doing this? Why are we leveling up our styles and our life and our career? Because we want the best that life has to offer on this earth, okay? Because we're never going to see this earth again once we die. We're going to go someplace else. And so while we have time here, we need to be trying to live the best quality of life that we can and also help others along the way, which is why I priced the workbook at the price that I did. I'm not doing that in 2020, My prices are going up in 2020 for everything because I'm finally going to really walk in my value, what I feel like what I offer. But for this specific purpose, I made it so that it's accessible to everyone. And I think that is so important that everyone, every woman, despite what her income is, despite where she's at in life, despite where her confidence is, can start to level up and take baby steps to improve. And you can't do that if you have a closet full of items that you just don't love. All right. You have to feel good about your closet. When you get dressed in the morning, it should be, and this is another video, but let me just say, when you get up to get dressed in the morning, it should be an experience. I mean, you should love putting your powder on, your concealer on, and choosing your lipstick for the day, and what earrings you're going to wear, and what shoes you're going to pull out. Like, even if you spend 30 minutes, or some of you might have time to spend an hour, if you might get up earlier to take time with yourself, you know, it should be an experience. Even if you only have 20 minutes to get dressed, it should be an experience, okay? And that's one thing I regret when I was younger in my 20s. Like when I was like really like just, okay, I gotta go to work, gotta do this. Like I wish I just would have slowed down a little bit just to enjoy the process of getting ready. But it's okay. Nothing has been lost. I have all the time in the world now. All right, the last thing is, if you have items in your wardrobe that you never wear, just sell them or take them to the Goodwill and do the Lord's work. You know, let it go, but just let it go. Because I don't like items that I can't wear with other things. I don't buy anything that I can only wear one time. Let me repeat that, including formal wear. If I have to go buy formal wear, and y'all know I get sent things sometimes, and when I was really blogging, I don't blog anymore. I still consider myself a content creator, but I very seldomly like blog in the sense of how traditional bloggers blog. I don't do that type of blogging. I do the type of blogging that I want to do. I talk about the things that I want to talk about and that relate to my business and earning revenue, okay? But when I was more into the fashion side of it, like as a plus size blogger, like that was my focus, like being plus size and talking about that, I would get sent a lot of things. So a lot of these bloggers are being sent things, okay? So, and the point is to get you to purchase it. So that's why you have to be careful with magazines and celebrities and bloggers, because they don't have the same lifestyle that you may have, okay? You may need specific items for your particular lifestyle. And so now that basically I really buy all of my clothes, because the only person I do, the only company that I do sponsored posts with on this channel is Shein, and that's because it's requested. Once you guys say you don't want it, not doing it no more, because I really don't do sponsored posts anymore. I have multiple businesses. I make my own money, and you know, I'm good. I'm taken care of. So I don't really do those kind of sponsored posts anymore. And I'm kind of glad, because I was kind of burnt out. But what I'm trying to say is, now that I really buy all of my clothes again, I don't buy things that I can only wear once. I just don't. So if I have a formal event that, like for New Year's, me and my husband are thinking about like dressing up and like making it fancy. So I've been looking for formal outfits. I have one from Shein that's an option, but I've been looking for some other options, okay, on ASOS. ASOS has a few cute gowns and things like that. But if I can't wear it again, I'm not buying it. I'm just not. Because my clothing have to be versatile. Same for trousers, same for my tops, my cardigans, my coats, any type of vest, shoes. Now, if I have just an item that I really want, like it's my birthday or it's a special event, or I made some good money and I'm like, okay, I'm going to splurge on myself, that's something separate. You can always have like one or two special items in your closet, but that's just not how I like to shop. That's just not what I want to do. And I feel like it just wastes money. And most of us are not rich. We work really hard for everything we have. And so building a versatile wardrobe is super important. Okay. All right. So that's it, you guys. Those are my tips. If you missed those tips, make sure you go back and watch the replay. I'm going to share my screen really quick just to show you guys the workbook for the closet purge and where you guys should be at with this challenge. All right, so you guys, you should have completed the calculation sheet by now, but for those of you who just purchased the workbook, you may not have actually done the style audit. You want to do your style audit first, you guys, okay? You really want to do your style audit first so that once you do your closet purge, you are ready. So a lot of you are at the point where you've done the calculation sheet and you're ready for the closet purge. So the closet purge section really gives you lots of information. I would say go read it, go look at it, go do it. You're going to really benefit from actually looking at the closet purge section, all right? And then at the end, there's a place for you to actually write down the things that you will need. And then we're gonna get into the fun part of this Find Your Style workbook, which is the outfit formula, which is my favorite part because I have an idea in my mind on how I want to look. And so I'm excited about that part of the challenge. Okay. All right. That's it, ladies. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. Hi, Tiffany. I have had a wonderful time talking about how I'm going to be purging. Even I'm purging my own closet, and I purge my closet every 6 months. And that's only because I get sent so many clothes and I tend to shop a little too much. So, but no, not really anymore. I'm really good with my shopping. But I want to thank you for joining me for this video. Thank you for purchasing the workbook. Thank you guys for investing in yourself, for taking $5.99 and investing in yourself. And I want to send a huge shout out to my Patreons who have access to videos that are not here on YouTube. Also, you have access to tips, personal stories, things that I'm working on. My old training videos. If you join my Patreon, you have access to all of those videos. So shout out to the Patreons because y'all are the true MVPs. Y'all are the people that are truly going to level up in 2020. My Patreons. All right. So just to let you know, you don't have to buy the workbook and join Patreon. You can buy the workbook separately and just follow along with the videos here that I have on YouTube. Or you can just join my Patreon community. That will give you access to the workbook and all of my exclusive content. All right. Shantae, I struggle with purging because I work from home and feel like I don't wear clothes because I work from home. So I shouldn't get rid of it because what if I need it later? Yeah, I think that's tough. But if you need it later, you just go back and buy those clothes again. And I know people say, oh, I don't want to waste money. Listen, you can go to the Goodwill and update your wardrobe. Even though the Goodwill and Salvation Army, they're expensive now. I don't think they're as cheap as they used to be. I mean, I know they have little specials and I haven't been thrifting in years, but I'm just saying it seems, and then there are even websites where there's a website that sells secondhand clothes. So, you know, there's always a way to update your wardrobe, but I would not hold on to things and clutter my closet with clothes that I don't wear. I stay home, but I still have style and I still like to look a certain way. So I fill my clothes with the items that I like to wear on date night, with the items that I like to wear here in the house when I'm cooking or doing my conference calls or working with clients or creating content. Writing book, creating workbooks and classes and courses. I still want to look good. I pretty much I do this every day. I get up and do this every day, not because I have to, not because anyone's seeing me, because no one is seeing me except for my husband. But I even like to look good for him. So, it's for myself. It's for me so that I am confident and I am working on myself. So sometimes you do have to let go of clothing that you're just not wearing anymore. And I know you think, oh, what if I need it? Just save one, save that 1 or 2 pieces of those items, box them up, put them in your attic or under your bed so that you have it if you need to go on a job interview or stuff like that. Okay. All right, so I will talk to you ladies later. Have a very blessed day. Have an abundant day. Keep leveling up in the true sense, and continue following along here. And Patreons, I know it's time for an exclusive live video just for you ladies, and I am working on that. I've just been sick. I was sick twice this month, so I just haven't been feeling the best. But don't worry, my Patreons, I got something coming. Happy Thanksgiving to you. All right, see you later. Bye.